Hello everyone and welcome to Divine Debut. This is Kathy speaking. Thank you so much for being here. These are your love readings, your love messages for mid-April until mid-May. Just letting you know that Venus is moving through her shadow phase and she will be retrograding around the 12th of May. She will be retrograding in the sign of Gemini. Gemini is all about communication, collaboration, siblings, people that are close to you in your periphery. Gemini, the house of Gemini is also communication. Now let's not forget that with retrogrades, people and situations come back from the past, and Venus will be in the sign of Gemini, which is the house of communication, until the end of July, even till the beginning of August, when she will be moving into the sign of Cancer. She's going to be retrograding for quite some time, and we know that Venus is the sign of beauty, manifestation, love, and values. And therefore, with retrogrades, we know that her energy is much more potent. I'm going to say that please do not start anything to do with new relationships. If this is someone coming back from your past, then this is someone that you need to go back over the situation, what you've left in the middle, as something needs to be cleared. Either you're clearing the slate and finishing up with a past relationship, or someone from your past is coming back to continue your journey together. I'm going to say that if this is someone from the past, it doesn't matter if you continue your journey. For those of you that are single and meeting someone new whilst Venus is retrograding, know that this will not last. Now this reading is mainly, and I'm going to put a question on it, will there be a reunion? Will that person from the past come back? That's the question that I'm asking with these readings. Now, for those of you that are single, obviously, this does not pertain to you, but you can still watch the reading and see which characters and what signs show up for you. You will get the feel of the reading, and you will have the understanding if it's your reading or not. So the question is, will there be a reunion? Will my beloved come back from the past? Will my beloved unblock me if there's been no communication? And you can flip the reading around as well. So will they be back is the question. Okay? Thank you so much. Let's go on to the individual readings. Hello, Cancer. Welcome to Divine Debut. Thank you for being here. Hope that you heard the first part of the video as I'm talking about Venus retrograding, which is very important information. Today I'm doing this reading in relation to love, and I'm asking the question if they will be back. Now, this reading will be for mid-April until mid-May of 2020. Will they be back, dear Cancer? For those of you that are hoping for someone to reciprocate, to come back to you, to communicate with you, what will they be doing with this Venus retrograde? That's the question here. Let's have a look. We have the Lovers. The Lovers is a head over heart decision, we know that. Are you dealing with a Gemini? We also have the Hanging Man, which is Pisces. Two major arcana cards. So they're seriously thinking about it, but then there's something that's holding them back. They're obviously trying to be enlightened. Queen of Cups is someone that they've got an open heart, and she's very receptive. I would say more than likely that it looks as though they're still looking into their heart. They're looking for the answers. Queen of Cups, again, Piscean energy more than likely. Could be Scorpio, could be Cancer, but with a Hanging Man right there, it does say that this Queen of Cups is someone very intuitive, so You may be dealing with someone that is also very open emotionally, if this is your partner. Now, if this is your energy, if you are water, then the Queen of Cups is saying that you need to trust your intuition. We will push for more information, though. We know the Hanging Man is someone that's taking the time out. They have sacrificed a lot and they're trying to be enlightened. This is not an easy decision that they are trying to make here. But again, the Lovers could also be a choice. So could they be dealing with another situation as well? Could they have could they be at odds as they are thinking whether to look at what's in their heart or to logically see what is important and what is the right thing to do? I feel that that is the battle here. I do see that they are open, though. They're open and they're waiting. They're probably waiting on you communicating here. What's at the bottom of the deck? And we have the Ten of Swords. Wow. So the Ten of Swords does say that this is an ending. Obviously, there may have been some sort of a deception, as Pisces can also be quite deceiving. Ten of Swords does speak of the hardest time of all, as this has we've gotten to the 10, and 10s mean that a cycle has ended. The darkest before the dawn is here. This turns into the Ace of Swords. What is beneath that? And I do see that there is a fair bit of ego here. There is ego here in this card, but this card can also speak of success. Yes, recognition, acknowledgement of someone's efforts, but this also says that this is the ending of a cycle. So if you've been dealing with someone that had strong ego, then that's probably why it's hard for them to move forward and communicate to you. Let's have a look at the Mystic Moon Oracles. Let's take a few cards for Cancer, please, Spirit. And I feel for most of you this is your energy here. Let's take 3 cards. We've got Stuck, and this card keeps showing up all the time. It's got a lot to do with the energies that are playing out in Capricorn. Also with the lockdown, a lot of us are stuck. We're not able to move. There are other things that we're dealing with as well. But this is someone that is not in a good place, as they're stuck and they're not able to make a decision. They're looking for the enlightenment, no doubt. Let's see what else we've got. Someone is refocusing. And we know that with retrograde Venus, this is a chance to refocus, no doubt, redo things. So this person, your partner, is refocusing. So re-looking at their path forward. And we have divine timing, which says that yes, it's going to happen, but it's going to happen in divine timing, when the time is right. That's what we say with this card here. Let's take another card. I want to have a look at the Hanging Man and the Queen of Cups. Let's have a look at the Hanging Man. And we have someone who is single. Single and alone. Now, this is someone who financially they're well off. They're in a good position. This is someone who's quite independent as well. And it is a big step for them, obviously, to commit. Let's look at that Queen of Cups. And we have the Nine of Cups. And she's holding the 10th cup, everyone. She's holding that 10th cup. So 9 of Cups is the wish fulfillment. But we know that 9 cups can also mean, because we've got Pisces here, someone could be trying to drown out their pain because it's taking time. Yes, and the card of Stuck does say that it does take time. This is obviously very karmic with the divine timing card, as we know that Chronos, Saturn, is the Lord of time, is the timekeeper. So things will not happen until it's time for them to happen. But I do see that it's their wish, no doubt. It's their wish to be able to open their heart to you and, find complete happiness in this relationship. But I do feel, because we've got 2 9s here, 9s are almost being at the ending of a cycle. Here, this needs to happen first. This cycle needs to end first, as it is a 10, and it does turn into the Ace of Swords, which can mean a successful new beginning, but it can also mean communication. Let's take another card. And we have the King of Wands. King of Wands could be a fire sign, so Sagittarius, Aries, or Leo. We know that the King of Wands can have a lot of ego as well. For those of you that have maybe hurt this King of Wands, I do feel with their ego, it's more about, they needed to go through the ending of this cycle. They need to see the truth of the situation, because they felt as though they were backstabbed. They felt deceived. And we know that the Queen of Cups can also be someone who can be quite deceiving. As I'm not reading reversals, she could be someone who is over-emotional or someone that is quite deceptive. But I do feel that this King of Wands will reciprocate, will finish up this cycle, okay, and communicate to you, as the Ace of Swords is also cutting ties with the past, cutting ties with the past situation, whatever that deception was about, or his perception of a deception was about, okay? That's what I feel. I want to take another card after that divine timing. Let's take one more card and see what else we can perceive here. And we've got understanding. Yes. So there needs to be an understanding, and this understanding will come from this energy of the Hanging Man, as this is someone who communicates, who connects to the divine. I feel that this person is growing spiritually through these hardships. I do feel that this person could even be whoever this Queen of Cups is. I do feel as though they are looking into the occult, into anything that can give them the answers of their wish fulfillment. The fact, though, that we've got 10 cups here does speak very positively to me. Let's take a couple of Sibillas and see what is going on here. We have a couple of cards that fell out. We have Ladro, which is the theft. And then we've got Alegria, which is merriment and happiness. So something negative here, something stolen. For some of you, you may have stolen a piece of their heart, and they're going to come back to fetch it, I feel. Let's look at the Alegria, which is merriment and happiness. But someone also, as you could see, they're holding those large bottles of wine. They are trying to drown out their sorrows, spending time with friends, soul searching as well. Let's take the third card, and we've got the Dottore, which is a card of healing. Okay, this is a number 13, which does speak of the death card. Let's take a couple more. So there will be healing here after arrogance. As you can see here, arroganza. So vanity, arrogance, vanity. Remember what I was saying before about this King of Wands? Now this could be someone that's quite successful in what they do. Or they could come from a royal background or something like that. This could also be someone that was not ready for commitment, and that's where they needed to refocus. They needed time. They need time, but they will have the understanding, as these are messages that they will be receiving either through scrying, looking into their crystal ball, or whichever way, even if they're meditating. Let's take a couple of more. We have Morte, there we go. Scorpio. Scorpio is very strong here. There is change and transformation happening here. We've got Amore, Love is coming in, and this could also be a little child. It could be a child, it could be a message of love that's coming through, which is bringing that transformation. And we also have the Gran Consolazione, which is the wish fulfillment, having everything that you desire, dear Cancer. Interesting, very interesting indeed. I do feel that this is a chapter, and this may have also been something that was perceived in the wrong way. Okay, and this is a very good time with Venus retrograde that we can take the time out. We know that Venus retrograding is amplifying her energies. For those of you that are single, it's not a good time to start a new relationship whilst Venus is retrograding. Once she turns direct, then that's cool, that's fine. But I do see here that someone is open with their heart, they're open, and their wish fulfillment is to get to that 10 of Cups, to have a family situation where there is a lot of happiness, a lot of bliss, and a lot of contentment. Okay, I do feel here with the Lovers card that this is more than likely a twin flame connection, soulmate connection, as the Lovers is a union that is blessed by the divine, by spirit. We do have Archangel Michael here. Let's just take one card on that Lovers card. What's that all about? And we have the Two of Cups, everyone. So yes, I do feel that they're going to come back. This is a very strong connection. There is emotional, but there's also physical attraction here. Okay. And I'm going to say that because we've got the King of Wands here, the King of Wands obviously is someone who will decide to move forward with what they desire. But they need to overcome this Ten of Swords first of all. Let's have a look. Let's have a look at my handwritten messages. Let's see what the message is from this King of Wands. What is the message, please, Spirit? King of Wands. We have, unfortunately, I did not recognize you as my soulmate at first sight, but now I see you truly are. Wow. And you can flip the messages around as well, everyone. So this person did not recognize you as their soulmate. They needed to take time out and refocus. That is the understanding that is coming from the heavens. All right, dear Cancer, I think I will leave it at that. I want to thank you so much. Thank you so much for supporting my channel, for liking, sharing, and subscribing, and being here, spending your precious time with me. Much appreciated. Wishing you well. Talk to you soon. Bye-bye.